There is a woman in your life right now who is attracted to you, and you have absolutely no idea, not because the signs aren't there, but because you were never taught what to actually look for. Today, I'm going to show you 6 psychological signs that reveal a woman is secretly drawn to you. But here's the thing. Sign number 4 is the one that destroys most men, because it looks exactly like she's losing interest when she's actually falling deeper. Stay with me, because if you leave before sign 4, you will keep misreading women for the rest of your life. Before I start, I need you to think of one specific woman right now. Someone in your life. A friend, a coworker, someone you talk to regularly. Hold her in your mind as I go through each sign. By the end of this video, you will know exactly where she stands. And I want you to drop in the comments how many signs matched, because what you're about to learn is not opinion. This is backed by attachment theory, mirror neuron research, and behavioral psychology. Let's go. The first sign is that she remembers details nobody else does. Has a woman ever casually mentioned something you said weeks ago that even you had already forgotten? Most men think, oh, she's just a good listener. No, stop right there. Research in cognitive psychology shows this clearly. People unconsciously store details about individuals they are emotionally invested in. It's called emotional memory prioritization. A woman who feels nothing for you lets your words pass through her mind like background noise. But a woman who is quietly attracted to you stores your words, your stories, your emotions. Not because she's trying to, because her brain won't let her forget. She remembers the snack you mentioned once at 1 a.m, the song you played in the car 3 months ago, the story about your childhood dog you told completely in passing. And here's what makes this dangerous. She often doesn't even realize she's doing it. Drop in the comments. Has a woman ever remembered something about you that genuinely shocked you? Type yes below. I read every comment. And remember, we still haven't reached sign 4, the sign that looks like she's walking away, but she's actually getting closer. Don't go anywhere. The second sign is that she mirrors you without realizing it. Mirror neurons, discovered by neuroscientist Giacomo Rizzolatti, are the brain cells that fire when we emotionally connect with someone. When a woman is subconsciously attracted to you, her nervous system begins to synchronize with yours. If you speak calmly, she softens around you. If you become playful, she becomes playful back. If you pull back slightly, she leans in. This isn't personality. This isn't politeness. This is her nervous system trying to connect with yours. And here's the detail most men never catch. She laughs at your jokes a fraction of a second later than she should. Why? Because she's watching your reaction first. She's calibrating her response to yours. That tiny delay is not slow reaction. That is emotional investment happening in real time. If you've noticed a woman doing this, matching your energy, copying your phrases, reacting to your moods, comment the word mirror below. Let's see how many of you have been missing this signal. The third sign is that her body language changes the moment you enter the room. When a woman feels nothing for you, you are background noise. She doesn't register your presence any differently than furniture. But when she's secretly attracted, the moment you walk in, something resets in her. She straightens slightly. Her energy shifts. Her attention divides, even if she's mid-conversation with someone else. And here's the contradiction that reveals everything. She pretends not to notice you noticing her. That tension between ignoring and reacting is exactly where hidden attraction lives. She can't ignore you completely because that would betray nothing. She can't react, obviously, because that would expose everything. So, she lands in the middle, controlled awareness, quiet orbit. She finds reasons to sit slightly closer. She positions herself in your line of sight. She makes it look accidental even when it happens every single time. Is there a woman in your life who always seems to end up near you without making it obvious? Comment the word orbit if you recognize this pattern. Okay, we're at sign 4 now, and I need you to pay very close attention here, because this is the sign that has destroyed more potential relationships than anything else. It looks like rejection. It feels like she's pulling away. And 99% of men respond to it in completely the wrong way. She was warm. She was engaged. She was laughing with you. And then almost overnight, she goes quiet. She responds slower. She seems distant. And your brain immediately says, she's losing interest. I need to chase. I need to fix this. Stop. What you are witnessing is not distance. It is emotional regulation. A study on adult attachment styles by Dr. Cindy Hazan and Philip Shaver found that as emotional intimacy deepens, people pull back to test emotional safety before going further. Translation, she didn't pull back because she lost interest. She pulled back because she got too interested, and it scared her. Attraction creates vulnerability. And vulnerability is terrifying for someone who is not ready to expose it yet. So, she steps back. But she doesn't disappear completely. She still watches your stories. She still responds, just slower. She still appears in your social space indirectly. She is testing one thing and one thing only. Will he stay grounded, or will he panic? A man who chases during this phase signals emotional instability, and attraction drops immediately. A man who stays calm, stays grounded, stays himself, she returns, softer, more open, more attracted than before, because she just confirmed you are emotionally stable, and emotional stability is the most powerful thing a woman can feel in a man. Have you ever panicked during this phase and chased, then watched her interest completely disappear? Drop the word chased in the comments. You are not alone. This sign has cost men more than anything else on this list. The 5th sign is that she studies your emotional patterns. A woman who is not attracted to you listens to reply. A woman who is secretly attracted to you listens to understand. She is not just collecting facts about you. She is mapping your emotional world. What makes you go quiet? What lights you up? What you value when no one is watching? What kind of man you are under pressure? And over time, without you realizing it, she starts adapting herself around what she learns. If you respond well to humor, she becomes more playful. If you value depth, she becomes more thoughtful. If you withdraw when things get intense, she learns your pace. This is not manipulation. This is emotional investment. People only adapt themselves around individuals they emotionally prioritize. Here's a question I want you to answer honestly in the comments. Has a woman ever seemed to just get you better than anyone else? Almost like she knew your patterns before you explained them? Tell me below. We've covered 5 signs. But the final sign, sign 6, is the one that happens when you're not even around. This is where you find out if her attraction is real or just a reaction to your presence. Because a woman can control her behavior when you're in front of her. She can hide, she can adjust, she can play it cool, but she cannot control what you trigger in her when you're gone. When a woman feels nothing for you, you disappear from her mind the moment you leave the room. But when she is secretly attracted, you leave an emotional echo. She replays your last conversation. She reconsiders your words. She wonders what you meant, even when you didn't mean anything deep. She checks her phone for no logical reason, hoping it's you. She revisits your profile just to feel a sense of your presence. She finds you appearing in her thoughts during quiet moments, driving, lying in bed, doing nothing at all. She won't call it attraction yet. She'll call it boredom or coincidence or just thinking too much. But her behavior tells the truth. Emotionally neutral women do not revisit men in their minds. They move on instantly. And here is the final truth most men never hear clearly. Attraction is not just about what she shows you. It is about what she cannot stop feeling when you are not there. The men who understand this don't chase confusion. They observe patterns. They stay grounded. They don't panic when signals shift. Because real attraction doesn't disappear randomly. It builds, it cycles, it returns, and it always reveals itself through behavior that repeats over time. So now I want you to do something. Think about every sign I just showed you. Think about that one woman you had in your mind at the very beginning of this video. How many signs matched? Drop the number in the comments right now. 1 sign, 3 signs, all 6. I read every single comment and I reply. Because most men don't miss attraction because they're not paying attention. They miss it because nobody ever taught them what attention to pay. Now you know. If this video changed how you see things, like it tells me to keep making content like this. Subscribe and hit the bell, because the next video covers something even deeper: why emotionally unavailable women are the most dangerous ones to get attached to, and most men don't see it coming until it's already too late. Share this with one man in your life who keeps misreading women. You might save him from years of confusion. I'll see you in the next one.